Ever look in the mirror and think, whoa, I look way more tired than I feel? You're bursting with energy, but your reflection's not quite matching that inner glow. It's weird, right? And it's often not about wrinkles or your outfit. Sometimes, the problem's right on top of your head. We're diving into 3 hairstyles that might be secretly aging you. Don't worry, this isn't about making you feel bad. It's all about awareness and easy fixes to help you shine. Stick with me, because once you see these common mistakes, you'll never look at your hair or your reflection the same way again. 1. Soft bob. When we reach the beautiful age of 50 and beyond, our sense of style often undergoes a quiet, profound transformation. It's no longer about chasing the trends of the moment or holding tightly to what once worked decades ago. It becomes about honoring who we are now, embracing the subtle shifts in our features, our energy, and our way of living. One of the most powerful, yet often underestimated, ways to reflect this new phase of life is through a hairstyle that speaks to our present self, rather than clinging to the past. Among the many options available, the soft bob stands out as one of the most elegant, flattering, and timeless choices for women over 50. It is not merely a haircut. It is a gentle statement of confidence, a quiet celebration of self-awareness, and a beautifully practical way to enhance natural beauty without needing to overcompensate or overwork. The essence of the soft bob lies in its simplicity and its incredible adaptability. Typically falling somewhere between the chin and the collarbone, this haircut is designed with gentle, face-framing layers that create movement without causing chaos. Unlike the heavy, choppy layers that can leave hair looking unruly or dated, the soft bob allows hair to fall naturally into place, working with the texture that aging hair often develops rather than fighting against it. This is especially important because, as the years pass, hair tends to lose some of its density and elasticity. Instead of requiring constant blow-drying, curling, or straightening, the soft bob makes it easy to achieve a polished look with minimal effort. A simple air dry, a few finger tousles, or a quick pass of the hairdryer is often all it takes to look refreshed and radiant. One of the most remarkable benefits of the soft bob is the way it visually lifts the face. As we age, the jawline can soften, and the skin may lose a bit of its youthful tautness. The soft bob, with its subtle framing and its ability to create volume in just the right places, can give the illusion of a firmer jawline and a more defined facial structure. It opens up the face, drawing attention to the eyes and the smile, enhancing the features that truly reflect our inner vibrancy. It is not about hiding signs of aging, but rather about harmonizing with them, gently guiding the viewer's eye to the liveliness that remains ever present within. Equally important is how accommodating this hairstyle is to the natural changes in hair texture that many women experience over time. Thinner hair, hair that has lost some of its natural curl or bounce, or even hair that has become coarser with graying can all find a new lease on life with the soft bob. Because it does not rely on sheer weight or bulk for its beauty, it works with finer strands, giving the appearance of fullness without needing extreme measures. It offers movement, lightness, and softness, qualities that are deeply flattering at any age, but become especially precious as we seek ease and authenticity in our daily routines. Maintenance is another reason why the soft bob is a beloved choice among women who understand the value of their time and energy. Long gone are the days when spending an hour every morning in front of the mirror felt acceptable or even possible. Life after 50 is often filled with meaningful pursuits, cherished relationships, and treasured personal moments. The soft bob supports this lifestyle beautifully. It does not demand constant touch-ups or intricate styling. Whether the day calls for a casual walk in the park, a meaningful dinner with friends, or a professional engagement, this haircut transitions effortlessly, always appearing intentional yet never overdone. The low-maintenance nature of the soft bob empowers women to feel polished and pulled together without sacrificing precious time and effort. Color plays a magical role when paired with a soft bob. Because the cut allows for natural movement and dimension, it becomes the perfect canvas for highlighting the beauty of mature hair. Whether embracing natural grays, blending in soft highlights, or choosing a rich, dimensional brunette or blonde, the soft bob lets the color breathe and shimmer. Light reflects beautifully off the gentle curves and layers, adding vitality and depth that can sometimes be lost with flatter, heavier hairstyles. This interplay of light and shadow creates a visual softness that enhances mature skin tones, complementing rather than competing with the natural radiance that comes from within. Beyond the physical and visual benefits, the soft bob often brings an unexpected emotional renewal. Many women describe feeling lighter, freer, and more aligned with their current identity after making the shift to this style. There is a certain psychological power in wearing a hairstyle that feels appropriate to the woman you are today, rather than clinging to a version of yourself that no longer fully represents you. Letting go of a style that no longer serves and choosing one that enhances your present reality is an act of self-respect and self-love. It says, "I am here, I am evolving, and I am beautiful in every chapter of my life." The soft bob also offers tremendous versatility, adapting easily to different moods and occasions. On days when a more polished look is desired, it can be styled sleek and smooth with very little effort. When a relaxed, breezy vibe is preferred, allowing the natural wave or texture to shine through adds a youthful energy that feels genuine and fresh. Tucking it behind one ear, accessorizing with a simple clip, or letting it fall loosely all create different expressions without needing drastic changes. This flexibility ensures that no 2 days ever feel exactly the same, even though the foundation remains stable and reliable. Moreover, the soft bob fits gracefully into the gradual evolution that many women experience with their hair. As hair continues to change, grow, and adapt, this cut can easily be adjusted. Layers can be slightly shortened or lengthened, bangs can be introduced or grown out into soft face, framing pieces. Texture can be enhanced with light styling products or left completely natural. This adaptability means the haircut grows with you, respecting the rhythm of your life and your hair's journey, rather than locking you into a rigid or high-maintenance routine. Choosing the soft bob after 50 is not about making a drastic transformation or chasing a youthful image. It is about refinement. It is about elevating your natural beauty with grace and wisdom. It is about selecting a style that makes you feel like your best self, vibrant, elegant, modern, and completely authentic. Every glance in the mirror becomes a quiet affirmation that aging is not a diminishment, but a deepening, an unfolding of new dimensions of beauty and confidence. The cultural shift toward embracing natural beauty at every age has made the soft bob more relevant than ever. It resonates with the growing movement among women who reject the idea that aging should be hidden or fought against. Instead, they choose to celebrate the richness of experience, the softness earned by compassion, the strength shaped by resilience. The soft bob mirrors this ethos perfectly. It does not scream for attention. It does not pretend to be something it is not. It simply enhances what is already there, whispering confidence, quiet elegance, and self-assured beauty. For women who have spent decades nurturing careers, families, friendships, dreams, and communities, there comes a point when self-care becomes not just a luxury but a necessity. Choosing a haircut like the soft bob is one small but deeply meaningful act of caring for oneself, of recognizing that you still deserve to feel beautiful, vibrant, and seen. It is a way of honoring everything you have been and everything you continue to become. In the end, the soft bob is more than just a hairstyle. It is a reflection of a life well lived and a spirit still eager for new adventures. It is a style that moves with you, that catches the light as you laugh, that frames your face as you tell your story. It does not demand attention, yet it effortlessly captivates. It does not cling to the past, yet it honors every chapter of your journey. In its effortless movement, its gentle lift, and its graceful ease, the soft bob reminds every woman over 50 that beauty is not something that fades. It is something that evolves, deepens, and shines ever brighter with the passage of time. To textured lob, As the years pass and we step confidently into the richness of life beyond 50, it becomes more important than ever to choose a hairstyle that not only reflects the beauty of maturity, but also complements the lifestyle, energy, and wisdom we have cultivated. Hair is not just a matter of fashion. It is an intimate part of how we express who we are to the world, a subtle yet powerful extension of our personality. At this beautiful stage of life, the goal is not to appear younger by force, but to embrace a style that moves gracefully with us, enhancing our features and allowing our natural light to shine through. Among the many elegant options available, the textured lob stands out as a shining example of how the right cut can breathe new life into both our appearance and our spirit. The textured lob, a modern and versatile version of the classic long bob, offers a perfect balance for women who cherish the feeling of length but still desire a fresh, effortless, and lively look that complements their evolving beauty. The magic of the textured lob lies in its perfect harmony between structure and freedom. This haircut typically falls around the shoulders, long enough to maintain the feminine touch of longer hair, yet short enough to provide lift, movement, and manageability. It is crafted with subtle layers that introduce softness and lightness, without the harshness or high maintenance often associated with traditional layering techniques. These delicate layers create a natural flow, allowing the hair to move gently with every step, every breeze, and every turn of the head, rather than sitting stiffly or weighing down the face. For women over 50, this kind of movement is particularly important because it brings a sense of vitality and openness, traits that rigid, heavy hairstyles often unintentionally suppress. One of the greatest gifts the textured lob offers to mature women is its ability to frame the face beautifully. With the natural changes that occur over time, such as softening of the jawline, slight hollowing around the temples, or gentle settling of the cheeks, a hairstyle that draws attention to the eyes and lifts the features is invaluable. The gentle waves and layers of the textured lob work together to soften the overall facial appearance, creating a light, breezy frame that enhances the cheekbones, brightens the eyes, and brings focus back to the natural warmth of a woman's smile. This subtle framing effect can be far more rejuvenating than any cosmetic procedure because it honors the face's natural architecture instead of attempting to conceal it. Another reason the textured lob resonates so deeply with women over 50 is that it works harmoniously with the changes in hair texture that so many experience during this stage of life. Hair may become finer, drier, or lose some of its previous elasticity. Heavy, straight, long hairstyles can pull down thinning hair, making it look flat and lifeless. In contrast, the textured lob introduces a sense of volume and movement that feels organic, not forced. The layers create dimension without sacrificing fullness, giving the illusion of thicker, healthier hair without the need for constant styling or elaborate tricks. It is a style that respects the realities of aging hair while still celebrating its unique beauty. Ease of maintenance is another hallmark of the textured lob. After decades of morning rituals that may have involved curling irons, rollers, heavy blow-drying, and endless products, there's a profound freedom in adopting a hairstyle that looks polished with minimal effort. The textured lob allows for a variety of styling options, all of which are gentle and forgiving. Whether air-dried for a casual day, tousled with a little sea salt spray for a beachy look, or lightly smoothed with a brush for a more refined appearance, this cut adapts effortlessly to the mood and rhythm of the day. It accommodates the reality that some mornings we want to feel glamorous, while others, we simply want to feel like ourselves, natural, comfortable, and confident. Flexibility is perhaps one of the most cherished attributes of the textured lob. It can be worn loose and flowing for a casual outing, styled sleek and smooth for a more formal event, tucked behind the ears for a sophisticated simplicity, or swept into a low, relaxed ponytail or bun when convenience calls. This versatility means that the hairstyle never feels stagnant or limiting. It grows with you, evolves with your moods, and adapts to the many roles you continue to embody in this vibrant chapter of life. Whether traveling, working, spending time with family, or simply enjoying a quiet afternoon, the textured lob provides an easy elegance that suits every occasion. The way the textured lob interacts with color also adds another layer of charm. For women transitioning to natural grays, or those who enjoy highlights, lowlights, or soft balayage techniques, the movement and dimension of the lob enhance these color variations beautifully. Unlike heavy uniform styles that can make color look flat or overly stark, the gentle texture of the lob allows light to play through the hair, creating depth, vibrancy, and a youthful glow. Subtle highlights around the face can further enhance this effect, brightening the complexion and adding a soft halo that feels fresh and radiant without appearing artificial. Importantly, the textured lob speaks to the deeper truth that beauty after 50 is not about disguising age, but embracing it with authenticity and pride. This hairstyle does not attempt to transform a woman into something she is not. Rather, it amplifies her natural grace, vitality, and individuality. It acknowledges that beauty is not confined to the smoothness of skin or the thickness of hair, but lives in the way a woman carries herself, in her smile, in the laughter lines around her eyes, in the wisdom etched into her expression. The textured lob supports and celebrates this beauty, allowing it to shine freely and joyfully. Psychologically, adopting the textured lob can represent a liberating shift in mindset. Many women describe the experience of cutting heavy, outdated styles as an emotional release, a symbolic letting go of old expectations, old narratives about beauty, and old standards that no longer serve them. Embracing a lighter, more current style like the textured lob can feel like a renewal, a conscious choice to step forward with self-assurance and joy into the next exciting chapter of life. It is a small but profound way of affirming that life is still full of possibilities, discoveries, and moments of beauty waiting to unfold. In many ways, the textured lob is a hairstyle that reflects the values and wisdom gained with age. It is simple without being boring, stylish without being fussy, and flattering without being overly calculated. It respects individuality, adapts to change, and celebrates natural movement and freedom. These are qualities that resonate deeply with women who have spent years nurturing, building, learning, and loving women who have come to understand that true beauty lies not in clinging to the past, but in embracing the richness of the present. For women who cherish their independence, creativity, and inner vitality, the textured lob becomes more than just a practical choice. It becomes a visual signature, a graceful announcement to the world that they are still evolving, still vibrant, still very much alive. Whether worn tousled and playful, polished and sleek, or somewhere gently in between, the textured lob whispers elegance, strength, and authenticity. At its heart, the textured lob is a celebration of the woman you have become. It does not ask you to pretend, to hide, or to work harder to fit into a mold. Instead, it enhances what is already present: your warmth, your resilience, your endless capacity for growth and transformation. In its lightness, it honors your spirit. In its movement, it reflects your freedom. In its simplicity, it mirrors the truth that beauty after 50 is not about adding more layers of artifice, but about letting your natural radiance breathe. Choosing the textured lob is not about erasing the years, but about wearing them with pride, showing the world that experience, wisdom, and self-love are the most beautiful accessories any woman can possess. It is about stepping into each day feeling refreshed, feeling seen, and feeling deeply, authentically yourself. And truly, there is nothing more beautiful than that. 3. Curtain bangs. As we gracefully journey through the decades of life, each stage presents new opportunities to express ourselves more authentically, more fully, and more joyfully. After 50, the ways we choose to present ourselves often shift from following trends to embracing styles that reflect the deeper, richer story of who we are today. Hairstyles, in particular, hold a special place in this expression. They frame our faces, soften our features, and send subtle messages about our vitality, spirit, and confidence. One of the most transformative, yet understated, changes a woman can make to her hairstyle after 50 is the addition of curtain bangs, combined with soft layers. This beautiful choice is not about chasing youth, but about enhancing natural beauty, celebrating the unique contours and character our faces have earned through living, and allowing a gentle frame to bring renewed lightness, softness, and dimension to our entire look. Curtain bangs, unlike the blunt, heavy bangs many of us remember from our younger years, are a softer, more elegant interpretation of fringe. They part naturally down the middle or slightly off to one side, falling like a delicate curtain along the sides of the forehead and gently draping toward the cheekbones. Their shape is forgiving, flowing with the natural growth pattern of the hair, rather than demanding strict, high-maintenance styling. This gentle, almost effortless movement makes curtain bangs an ideal choice for women whose hair may have changed in texture, thickness, or manageability with age. They offer the charm of a bang without the heaviness or severity, creating a look that feels light, free, and refreshingly modern. One of the greatest gifts curtain bangs offer women over 50 is their remarkable ability to soften facial features in a way that is both subtle and profoundly flattering. As time passes, the forehead often shows a few more lines. The skin around the temples may become slightly more delicate, and the eyes may appear a little deeper set. Rather than hiding these signs of a life richly lived, curtain bangs gently blur and soften them, redirecting focus to the sparkle in the eyes, the warmth of the smile, and the luminous quality that true confidence brings. The bangs act like a natural filter, not by covering the face, but by framing it in a way that lifts and refreshes the entire expression. The result is not a disguise, but a celebration, a way to accentuate the beauty that has evolved over time rather than attempting to mask it. Curtain bangs also pair beautifully with soft layers throughout the hair, creating an overall style that moves gracefully, catches the light, and breathes with natural vitality. The soft layers help distribute volume in a balanced way, preventing the hair from appearing flat or heavy, which can sometimes be a concern with aging hair. They add a sense of fullness without relying on aggressive teasing, heat styling, or heavy products. Instead, the movement of soft layers harmonizes with the drape of the curtain bangs, creating a dynamic, airy silhouette that feels both relaxed and refined. Whether the hair is naturally straight, wavy, or curly, this combination works in concert with its inherent texture, allowing for effortless styling that embraces authenticity rather than fighting against natural tendencies. Ease of maintenance is another profound advantage of curtain bangs and soft layers. After years of intricate blowouts, complex styling routines, and an endless parade of products, there is something profoundly liberating about choosing a hairstyle that practically styles itself. Curtain bangs require very little to look beautiful: a light pass with a round brush, a gentle tousle with the fingers, or a few moments with a wide-barrel curling iron if a touch of polish is desired. They grow out gracefully, blending seamlessly into the rest of the hair without demanding constant trims or meticulous upkeep. This easy maintenance respects the rhythm of a full, engaged life, where time is precious and beauty routines should support rather than dominate daily living. Curtain bangs also offer a unique emotional and psychological renewal. Many women find that introducing a change like bangs at this stage of life feels symbolic and outward expression of an inner shift toward greater self-appreciation, playfulness, and curiosity. There is a quiet, joyful courage in trying something new, not because it is trendy, but because it simply feels right. Curtain bangs are not about trying to reclaim the past. They are about celebrating the present. They add a spark of freshness without the overwhelming commitment of a drastic haircut. They suggest vibrancy, openness, and a willingness to continue exploring beauty on your own terms. Moreover, curtain bangs provide incredible versatility, allowing women to adapt their hairstyle to a range of moods, occasions, and personal styles. On a relaxed weekend, they can be left to fall naturally, framing the face with a soft, casual grace. For a more formal event, they can be gently styled for a polished, sophisticated look. They can be tucked behind the ears for a cleaner appearance or pinned loosely for a romantic effect. Their inherent flexibility means that the hairstyle never feels static or restrictive, but instead evolves naturally day by day, much like the woman who wears it. Color also finds a beautiful ally in curtain bangs. As more women embrace their natural grays or opt for soft, dimensional highlights, curtain bangs help to showcase these colors in a way that feels integrated and organic. The gentle drape of the bangs can help blend in new growth, softening the transition between shades and minimizing the stark contrasts that can sometimes accompany regrowth or color changes. Whether working with silver strands, warm caramels, rich brunettes, or sun-kissed blondes, curtain bangs help bring out the luminosity and depth of hair color, adding another layer of visual interest that complements and enhances mature beauty. Perhaps one of the most understated but profound gifts of choosing curtain bangs is the way they can transform how a woman feels about herself without making her feel like she is trying too hard. There is a delicate art to change at this stage of life. Bold, dramatic transformations often feel incongruent, forced, or dissonant. But subtle, thoughtful updates like curtain bangs feel organic, like a natural unfolding of the woman you already know. They signal growth without shouting, evolution without upheaval, and a gentle confidence that says, I am still becoming, and I welcome every new chapter. Choosing curtain bangs with soft layers is, in many ways, a decision to honor oneself with kindness and creativity. It is an affirmation that beauty does not fade with time. It evolves, deepens, and becomes even more captivating as it is infused with experience, laughter, wisdom, and grace. This hairstyle reflects not a longing to be someone else, but a joyful embrace of the self whole, radiant, and endlessly resilient. It is a style that moves with you, dances in the light, and tells the world that while the years may pass, the spirit remains ever young, ever curious, ever beautiful. In a world that often mistakenly equates youth with beauty, curtain bangs remind us that true allure has little to do with age and everything to do with authenticity. They invite us to celebrate softness, to honor change, and to present ourselves to the world not in defiance of time but in harmonious partnership with it. Every gentle sweep of hair across the forehead, every playful flick near the temples, every effortless sway in the breeze speaks not of trying to recapture the past, but of living fully, beautifully, and unapologetically in the now. Ultimately, the choice to embrace curtain bangs with soft layers is a choice to step forward with lightness, with spirit, and with a deep trust in the beauty that continues to grow from within. It is a gentle revolution against the idea that beauty diminishes with age, and a powerful affirmation that in every season of life, there are new ways to shine. It is a reflection of a woman who knows herself deeply, loves herself wholly, and continues to greet the world with grace, strength, and an open heart. There is perhaps no better time than now to celebrate that spirit, to let it dance freely, and to wear it proudly, framed by the soft, radiant beauty of curtain bangs and layers that move as elegantly as you do through the ever-unfolding journey of life. Real beauty isn't about fighting age. It's about finding styles that make you feel amazing, highlight your best features, and reflect the awesome person you are. These 3 common hairstyle mistakes are easy to fix, and with a few tweaks, you can look and feel brighter and more vibrant. If this resonated with you, or if you're ready for a change, let me know in the comments, and share this with a friend who deserves to feel radiant. Thanks for watching. The best is yet to come.